The message for today's video is the greatest miracles of your life and beyond are always going to be guided and willed by Spirit, by the Most High. Recently, I have been discovering more and more how powerful it is to fully surrender your life over to the Most High, to your higher self, to the Holy Spirit, whatever name that you want to use. Because you will be guided and led by love. You will be guided by an effortless ease that surpasses your own human understanding. And the more and more that I walk along this path, the more and more I realize that I am just here to be a listener. I'm here to constantly be listening to where those certain signs and signals within me are guiding me in the next lighted step. And I can say by personal experience, when I follow that next lighted step and I'm present in every moment and I can feel my internal guidance within guiding me, it always leads me into more miracles. It always leads me into more blessings. And this is what I'm here to share, is that when you really fully and deeply can connect to the love within you and use that love within you to create and to make crystal clear decisions and receive guidance from the divine, from the Holy Spirit, your life will take a unfoldment of complete and utter miracles, because your mind is focused on what's most important. Your mind is focused on the connection to God. Your mind is focused on really knowing and better understanding that everything that you're going through in life is guided and willed, and you only truly ever want what the Spirit wants for you. Because if you're living your life for anything less, you're always gonna feel like something is missing. You're always gonna feel depleted. You're always gonna feel anxious and worried and in fear. And when people say like quantum leap, or they want to make rapid changes in their life, that is when you are fully listening to your inner wisdom. Because your inner wisdom, those signs, signals, scenarios, inner feelings, divine revelation, wisdom that you receive from your own inner guidance, even if it doesn't always make logical sense, it will always guide you to the most lighted step. It will always guide you to more ease and more grace. And I'm living proof. The more that I trusted and built my connection to Spirit, the more that I was led to more of a abundant, prosperous, joyous life that is something that can only be felt from when you're guided and you're led by something higher and greater. And that's the most sad part about the realm of duality, is people have put limitations and hierarchy on God, when God is only perfect love. God is only perfect peace. And you can never be separated from your Creator. And when we are focusing on all the things going wrong in our life, and focusing on all the lack and insecurity and worry and doubt, we're clouding out our channel. We are actually clouding out our inner wisdom. But actually, when we slow down and we get more into the divine flow of nature and our spirit, the messages will come. It's like whenever I was trying to force or push something to happen in my life, it never works. But when I'm guided and I'm led and I'm living from a life of internal union with God, everything comes just effortlessly. Miracles just happen. Connections come. The clients come. It's like, but when I'm forcing and I'm pushing and I'm focusing on all the things not working, then I'm not in the bounty of the Most High. I'm not in the bounty of taking the time just to be grateful for what is. Because whatever your life, your journey, your path is guiding you towards, it's always going to be guiding you towards to see beyond the veil of illusion. It's always going to be guiding you towards seeing far beyond the dualistic nature of this realm, and how you can rise above it. And the way that you can rise above it is living a life that is divinely connected to Spirit, no matter if you're going through the hardest time of your life. And I know what that feels like to have roadblock after roadblock and different things happening that you would have never thought that were going to happen. But what always gets me through all of that is my own inner channel and my own inner guidance that always reminds me how powerful love is, how powerful peace is. Like when you have the peace of God, no one and nothing could say anything to you that would disturb that peace, that would disturb that love. So I was guided and I was gifted so many different messages today about how the real miracles happen when you are living a life that is in devotion to spirit, that is in devotion to you actually listening. Many people are just living on autopilot. That's why I share about A Course in Miracles and illuminating the Christ light within and going into the Akashic Records, because it sets aside that time to go within and to silence the external world. So today's message is to remember to take the pressure off yourself and know that there is a whole team of masters, teachers, loved ones, the Holy Spirit guiding your entire life. But if you're constantly feeling like you're always doing this alone, then it'll be very hard to actually hear that inner guidance. So I'm celebrating today how beautiful and how miraculous the love of God is, how beautiful and miraculous the power of prayer is, and the power of unity and love, and just how grateful I am for all my community, everyone in Akashic Angel Academy, all of my clients. I feel so grateful to be able to be this bridge to the eternal, to be a bridge to heaven, and to help others find that inner guidance within, because most of society is living so disconnected, so in their lack and their depression and anxiety. And I can speak on it because I used to be like that. And on the other side of that, I feel it's my duty to share about there is another way to live life. You can live life guided and willed by spirit, or you can live life guided and willed by the ego. And the ego will always bring you pain. The ego will always bring you comparison and suffering and scarcity and doubt and crazy thoughts and madness and jealousy. And the spirit will bring you miracles on miracles on miracles, because the miracles are happening from a shift in perspective in the mind. The same person can be given the same set of circumstances or scenario, but it's all about how that person deals with it. It's all how that person goes about that journey. Are they going about that journey and trusting and waiting on the next lighted step and waiting for the higher Holy Spirit self to be guiding them? Or are they just running on autopilot and victim mentality and blame and shame? So that is the message for today. And it's a short message, a powerful but mighty message. And thank you for being here. I'm sending and extending love.